Today we are going to talk about the art room emergency procedures. That sound can be really scary. And today we are going to talk about what you do when you hear that sound. In art class, we have a plan for tornado, fire, and lockdown drills. The main things you need to do are to make sure that you push in your chair whenever we have a drill. You are listening and quiet so that you can hear all directions. So there is no talking, and your ears are ready to listen and hear what to do in an emergency. First is the fire drill. If you hear the fire alarm, you must line up and get ready to go outside and get out of a building that is possibly on fire. Here we see what not to do when you hear a fire alarm. You should not be running around, pushing or shoving or changing spots in line. Oh, no. Here, when the fire alarm goes off, students push in their chairs, line up quickly and quietly, finding the quickest, safest route to the line, and stand in line with their hands at their sides, watching and waiting for directions. When you leave the building in a fire drill, you will not do what these students are doing in line. You do not lay on the floor. You do not talk or touch each other or do cartwheels. Oh my goodness, you guys. No way. What you should do in a fire drill is have someone open the door. Everyone walks in a safe, straight, and silent line, staying close together. We will make our way across the parking lot and to the grass on the opposite side. Once you make it across the parking lot, the person who is in the front of the line will now be in the back of the line. So you will turn around, be close together in a safe, straight, and silent line. There is no talking, no touching. You just stand there and wait for directions. Ever a tornado or a tornado drill, we need to find a safe place with no windows inside our school. When we hear that warning, we will line up in a safe, straight, and silent line, shut the lights off, shut the doors, and make our way to room 233. You will walk just like this class in a quick, straight, safe, and silent line. The last person in line must shut the door on your way to room 233. Once we get into room 233, you will not do what this group of kids is doing. You cannot move around, touch each other, make noise, or get out of your safe position. No way, that will not work. What you will do when you get to room 233 is walk in as close together as possible. Kneel down on your knees. Your hands go over the backs of your heads and your necks to protect yourself if anything would fall on you, and you stay in that position until otherwise notified. There are two types of lockdown drills. One is a working lockdown where we do business as usual. When a working lockdown is announced, you will hear that announcement and not freak out. You're not going to go underneath the tables and scream and go crazy. What you should do in a working lockdown is listen for the announcement and then go back to work. You will be able to work, talk, and do what we normally do in class in a working lockdown. When you hear the announcement for a regular lockdown, you will quickly get out of your seats, push in your chairs, and make your way to the corner of the room. We need to find a spot where no one can see us if there's an intruder in the building, away from doors and windows. This class all got very close in that corner of the room. Once you are in this small space all together, you are not going to be talking, moving around, switching spots, or making goofy faces at each other. This does not work. What you do need to do is keep your head down, keep your body still, and do not talk, as we want it to seem like there is no one left in our classroom. Much better. Always remember in these emergency drills to push in your chairs to make it safe for people to walk. Be silent so that you can hear all directions. This is important. If you do not remember what to do, if you are silent and you listen for directions, then you will still be able to follow the teacher and other students when there is an emergency. Remember all of these things so that we can have a safe year in art class. Thank you.